I'm joined now by Avery and Shonda here on Main Street. Avery, Shonda, I'm going to get you to listen to something and just get your thoughts on it. Okay, so any initial impressions?
Initial impressions, it took me high up, high energy. As you saw, as I was listening, I was waving to it because it crescendoed, it came back down. So as you saw me swaying left to right, it went up and went down. You're in a flow. If you're mopping, think about mopping. If you're mopping the floor, you're mopping, and it took me there.
Awesome. Well, that's some power music. And Shonda, would you like to give it a listen as well? Right, it kind of seems like a lot's happening there, huh?
Yeah, just with the piano and the keys and the movement of the music, it's definitely high energy. And when we think of classical music, we kind of think of it being kind of slow, but that definitely had a lot of upbeat, up-tempo. So that was pretty cool.
Awesome. Yeah, well, it is a cool piece, and it happens to be by this guy, Frederick Chopin. So we're looking at like 1800s here, 1830-ish, 1840. And that piece, in fact, has a nickname called the Revolutionary Etude. Because his girlfriend, George Sand at the time, said, you know, when I hear this, I think about like a revolution. So it's got this power in it that you mentioned, you know, the highs and lows kind of falling up and down. And I think it's powerful music. And, you know, if next time I'm having to do dishes or something, I might put this on.